Hey guys, so I'm recovering from the flu. I don't know if it's that flu or not. I kind of hope it was because then I won't get it again. But yeah, so I'm a mess. I have sores on my face. That's why we're not doing a camera today. Wash your hands, flatten the curve, But anyway, I woke up today and I was a bit overwhelmed with news. It was news that I think most people were expecting, but I wasn't expecting it to come so soon. And despite my current state, I really did want to talk about it just a little bit. So if you've been living under a rock or maybe don't follow this type of news, Samurai 8, The Tale of Hachimaru, is being cancelled. This new chapter on Sunday will be the last one, and that's it. Now, a lot of people, including myself, saw this coming. I mean, if you understand how Shonen Jump works, this seemed like a given. Samurai 8 was a series that, since the beginning, reception for it seemed pretty low, and once the volume started selling, they were also selling really low, so, it just made logical sense. But the interesting thing about this whole ordeal is that this was Masashi Kishimoto's, big return, big comeback to Shonen Jump. So it's really weird to see this happen. Now, a lot of popular mangaka have come back before, and a lot of them have failed. But this isn't just a successful mangaka. This is like one of the most successful comic writers in history. So to see him come back with a new series and it do so poorly that they have to cancel it is kind of insane. Sure, it lasted a bit longer than most series that get cancelled, and I do think it was because Kishimoto was writing this. They went a bit easy on him, but it's still wild to see. Now, my experience with Samurai 8, if you don't know, I read maybe 5 chapters or so. I really didn't like it. I thought it was pretty lame. A lot of people seem to agree with me because pretty much everyone jumped ship. Now, a few people didn't. Some people stuck around, and some people ended up really liking it. And I don't know, I've seen snippets of stuff that happened in the series since. It seems like, they kept trying to reinvent themselves, trying to save themselves. Hachimaru got a cool new design. They had a bunch of exposition, they had a bunch of action or something. It did become a pretty funny situation though, because as you would expect, a lot of people were making fun of the series, and there were a group of Samurai 8 stans on Twitter who would just every time someone mentioned anything negative about the series, they would get bombarded with stuff. My friend Base Senpai, who's another manga tuber, he did a bait thing. He just made this long post about how Samurai 8 was terrible and it was going to get canceled or whatever. He was getting so many responses from Samurai 8 fans. It was kind of hilarious. I mean, I understand wanting to, support and defend a series that you love when it's not doing so well. But honestly, some of these people who responded to him don't seem like the greatest people in the world. So, it is kind of hard to feel bad for them. But I know there are some people who genuinely did like the series, thought it had a lot of potential, wanted to see it continue. And, for those people, yeah, I agree it does suck. It can suck to see something you love so much get canceled. I mean, it happens all the time. Stuff I love has been canceled before. Santa Clarita Diet, American Vandal. If something like Mashal gets canceled, I'll be very upset. But, shit happens. Shonen Jump is ruthless, and we now have, undeniable proof that the axe will not be merciful towards anyone. But yeah, I am going to read Samurai 8, like I said I would, mainly out of curiosity. I do want to, read it, see where it went wrong, see why it didn't resonate with a lot of people, and I do want to review it, give my thoughts on it, and just, give more of an analysis on why this happened. But we'll have to do that a bit later once I feel a bit better. I'm also going to review Blade of the Immortal first. I'm not going to postpone that just because of this nonsense. Anyway, but that wasn't the only news that happened today. We also have confirmation. Oh man, I can't believe I'm saying this. The Bleach anime is actually coming back. Yeah, I really did not think this would ever happen. I mean, in the past few months, we've been hearing more and more rumors. I've kind of accepted the fact. I'm okay, this is actually really likely now. But yeah, Bleach is getting the Blood War animated, which is also pretty wild. I never thought this would happen. Mainly because of, Bleach's reception in the last few years, it really fell off. The sales declined quite a bit, the public reception declined quite a bit, and then it kind of just ended with a whimper. And to me, with Blood War being so long, it didn't really make sense to just put all these resources into adapting it when it probably wasn't going to do well like the manga did. And also, of course, my personal bias in thinking that the Blood War is some hot garbage. But you know what? Today, after the news broke and I saw so many people excited for Bleach to return, I couldn't help but feel happy for them. I'm like, yeah, I think the Blood Wars poopy juice, this ain't for me. But you know, I am really glad for fans of it, because this arc does have a lot of fans. And I mean, really, it is pretty insane how it has been 8 years since the Bleach anime ended without a conclusion. So, you know, for the people excited, I am happy for you. I certainly will not be giving a single shit when this thing is airing, but you know, good for them. Not the only Bleach related news. I mean, Bleach fans were really eating some good shit today. And that is that Burn the Witch, which is a Bleach spin-off one-shot that Kubo made about a year and a half ago now, is not only getting serialized, but it's also getting an anime. So yeah, it must suck to be like one of those Kishimoto elitists who hate Bleach. Today really isn't your day. Anyway, Burn the Witch was fine when I read it. It was kind of just insignificant, whatever. It had like a connection to the Bleach at the end. It was like, aha, Bleach is back, but then it really wasn't. But now Bleach is back, Burn the Witch is back, and I'll read it. I mean, I'm not too excited for it just because of, you know, Kubo's track record with the whole last, I don't know, 2/3 of Bleach. But because of the first third, I do know that Kubo is capable of writing some good stuff. So you know, I'll check it out. It's also only going to be a limited series, so it's probably only going to be like a volume or two. Probably a safe bet just in case it ended up going up the same way as Samurai 8. But because it's so short, I don't think we have anything to worry about. So yeah, pretty crazy day. And you know, I'll just move the discussion down to the comments. What do you guys think? Were you a fan of Samurai 8? Are you sad to see it go? Did you think it was inevitable? Are you excited for Bleach? Excited for Burn the Witch? Let me know. And once I'm fully recovered from this illness, we will be back with some more videos. So I'll see you then.
Hey, this was really fun.
We hope you liked it too.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.